Hello and welcome to Great Hang, the greatest hang that's ever hanged. I'm your hang, Tim McLaughlin, coming to you with your other hang, Myka Fox. Hello, Myka.
Hi, Tim. How are you?
Oh, got it before me. I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh, shit. I can't believe I got the jump on old Tim McLaughlin.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm worried that this is going to be too blue and purple for the pod, but I thought it looked cool, and if you hate it, let me know.
You're worried it'll be too blue? We're going to talk about fucking and sucking and shit fuck and fucking shit suck fuck?
No, I like that stuff.
Oh.
I'm not worried about that.
Oh, okay.
I just meant the color cast upon our faces.
Well, that's good. You know what I forgot to talk about last week?
Oh, I can't. Oh, let's go back in time. Why don't we?
Well, I forgot to talk about going to see my niece.
You brought it up, and I wouldn't let you talk about it then.
I know, so I decided
Nobody cares about your niece, Tim.
I care about my niece. She's very cute.
Oh, let me guess. She's a little baby.
Yeah. And
what else you got to say about her?
She fell asleep on me, which was pretty cute.
Oh, man, oh, man.
My mom and I, when we were driving back from seeing my niece, saw a big billboard that says, "I have Down syndrome. What's your superpower?"
This is not about your niece, Tim. You just brought this up so you could talk about the Down syndrome billboard. Yeah. So just talk about the Down syndrome billboard.
But I also wanted to say shout out to my niece, Charlotte, a.k.a. Timothy Grady McLaughlin III, for looking cute and being a little sweetie.
Okay.
Am I not allowed to shout out my niece for being a little sweetie and being cute?
No, you've done it like 3 times now.
All right. What's up, Tim III? Good to see you the other week. So we saw a billboard.
My niece, I'm not shouting out at all this week. She will not be getting any shouts out.
She should. She's pretty cute.
Nah, she is cute, but I'm not shouting that out.
All right. Well, anyway, my niece is newer anyways. So we see this billboard. It's a pro-life billboard.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. Like, what's the point that you're not supposed to get an abortion if you know the person's going to have Down syndrome?
What did it say again?
It says, "I have Down syndrome. What's your superpower?"
So they're implying that their superpower is that...
Yes.
I couldn't even say it.
Yeah, their strength.
Well, that's a well-known quantity that
Yes.
they are unusually strong.
But I think it's offensive. I think the poster is offensive. I think it is. I think it's bad because
Do you feel belittled as a person without a mental? Can't say handicap. What are they?
Defect.
No, fuck it.
I have mental defects.
Yeah, because you weren't born in Albania. Are you supposed to feel worse about yourself?
Yes. Here's what I'm asking.
My superpower is being really smart.
My superpower.
That's what I would say to the billboard.
My superpower is being deceivingly dumb and everybody liking me because of it.
Everybody knows that about you. Everyone's like, we love how Tim's so dumb that he thinks he's smart but pretends to be dumb.
Indubitably, I say.
Everything smart you've ever done is just Homer pretending to be smart.
Why, Myka, my good bitch. Why would dough?
Even your head is shaped like Homer's.
In a circle? Everybody's head's shaped like Homer's, you
No,
idiot.
that's wrong. You are a big domed ass fucking motherfucker.
Anyway.
And it's yellow.
I find it it is not yellow yet. I find it offensive that they use this young girl in their poster.
Do you think that's exploitation?
Yes, I don't think
Do you think she wasn't able to consent to this poster?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she consented to what they were using it for, and I don't think that's right.
I think you're right. And in addition to, I don't think any children should ever be used in any production of any kind.
Agreed. Midgets or nothing.
Timothy?
What?
It's little people and only them.
Little People, Big World. Great show.
No, child actors are fucked up. We've seen what Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears think about it.
You really are on this Tiffany Haddish, Ari Spears thing.
You want me to...
Ari Spears. The thing is, nothing has come of it, I don't think.
It's more like canceled Spears.
He is more canceled over the Lizzo shit than this child shit.
This child shit isn't going anywhere. In addition to, I hope it doesn't. I don't like either of those motherfuckers, and now I'm free to say so. Yeah.
Well,
They're both hating ass fucking assholes. They're rude people. I've heard terrible stories about them my entire time. Never met them, so never really got a chance to hate them on my own. But now I'm like, oh, There are also child baby rapists. Done.
They didn't that's alleged. They didn't ever do that. They didn't child
allegedly,
baby rape.
Okay.
You can't just call people child baby rapists, Myka. They didn't, because they didn't do that.
Okay, but
they made a chick blow a sandwich.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Allegedly.
And if it was a Subway sandwich, and we know they love baby raping.
That's true. Jared was probably there. I haven't heard anything bad about Tiffany Haddish. I have heard a bunch of bad stories about Aries Spears, though.
Well, I've mostly heard bad things about Tiffany Haddish, so we're like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich coming together.
I guess maybe it's because you're a woman and I'm a man, and we hear stories about our specific genders.
I mean, that makes sense. I never hear bad stories about men.
That's true. Myka, I've been working again this week. What do you think about that?
I think that's great, Tim. I think that's the best thing you've done this year.
Yep.
Do your job. You paid rent.
Yep.
On
we
the
got
6th. That's not bad.
Well, the money cleared today because yesterday was Labor Day.
Not too shabby. I think we get till the 5th, but you want to know something? We got to do that tonight. Now.
We got to pay rent tonight.
Got to pay rent tonight.
Myka.
Yes.
I was not able to go with you yesterday. You went to Mr. Timothy Dillon's Hamptons party. How was it? Oh. Did you hobnob with the snobs?
Well, here's the thing, Tim.
Speak on that.
Allegedly, I may or may not have gone to a party of a famous comedian's, but I was forced to sign an NDA upon entry.
Oh, were you really?
No, but that's okay. I was forced to sign an NDA, and I cannot say which celebrities were forcing which children to be sucking on which kinds of sandwiches. It's not under my purview. I will say that there were multiple people there with sexual assault allegations at their feet.
Nice.
It was a fun time had by me.
Multiple people, huh?
Well, allegedly.
Well, I heard of one person.
It was, we will not say who. Listen.
Huh.
I want to be invited back, Tim.
Okay.
Even though I wasn't even invited yesterday.
You're the one who's talking about sexual assault stuff. I was like,
I had in my head from the Haddish shit.
You could have talked about how there was an ice cream truck there.
It was a great time. There was an ice cream truck there. There were lobster rolls.
You're the one fucking talking big shit about dumbasses, and then you could have just been like, it was a great time. It was a huge house. He had lobster rolls. I was on a swan in the pool trying to be fun. Remember when you told me that you were the only one doing the party right? You could have talked about that.
Yeah.
This is a show called Great Hang. It's not called, hey, guess what sexual assault people I fucking hung out with.
That was what was exciting to me.
It is exciting. You never know if you're going to get exalted.
Exalted?
Yeah.
Exalted or assaulted. That is what happens when you go to famous people's parties. And I got a little of both.
Nice.
No one assaulted me.
Damn it.
The rumors are all untrue.
The rumors that you made up.
The rumors that I started. Anyway, I signed an NDA, so who knows if any of that happened.
You didn't sign shit. Well, that's good. So tomorrow's my last day of work.
Forever, I assume.
No, TaskRabbit, they raised my price for mounting. $75 an hour.
Wait, so you stopped working for them and they raised your price?
Yeah, they're like, we got to get this motherfucker back in a hurry.
I love it. Congratulations, Tim.
So that's good.
So if the next time any of our friends think we're going to get Tim to hang a shelf for free, why don't you remember that he makes $75 an hour, minimum 2 hours.
And I will also just, if you're my friend, I'll hang your shelf for free.
No,
probably.
I'll hear about it and I'll come to collect.
I send the Jews over for the money.
That's right.
Myka, speaking of being Jewish, don't you have a hot take this week?
Timothy,
what?
You're doing a great job hosting.
Thanks. I thought that was a good segue.
Tim, I have such a hot take.
You had this last week, didn't you?
So I collect them over the week. This one, there was another one. This is a new one.
Oh.
This one, we're going to gamble. Are you a gambling man, Tim? Tim is a gambling addict, and it is apparently contagious because usually I read my hot takes ahead of time and then I share them with all of you.
Yes.
But this week, I was too busy partying with the famous people.
With name redacted.
to read it, but I think it's going to be up for the cause. It was posted on Twitter by Je suis Shibi. I don't know. His name is Shibuzor Iwobi. I don't know if these. Who knows? These names aren't real. These people aren't real. Nobody's real. Okay.
I think it's Jesus Chibi.
And he posted, "This is fucking insane."
Whoa.
That's their only comment.
Whoa.
And then we've got 4 screenshots of Reddit True Off My Chest. So this is the title.
What am I gambling on? I would like to gamble now.
Oh, on whether or not this will be really good.
Oh, so you haven't read it?
Even though it's from Reddit, I haven't.
Okay, so what are you? You're gambling that it will be good?
I think this is going to be really good because it said, "This is fucking insane." And then the title of it says...
How many likes and dislikes? How many likes does the person have on the post?
On the tweet?
Yeah.
29,000. 29.7 thousand.
That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. All right, then I'm going to probably say that it is pretty good.
Okay, well, Tim, I was gambling like as a matter... We're not really gambling. Let's just get into the hot take.
All right. I'll bet $500 that it'll be pretty good.
Okay, pretty good or better or pretty good or worse?
Pretty good or better.
$500?
$500.
Okay, and then who do you pay? Me when you lose?
I guess.
All right, here it is. I think I have a hangnail.
That's not what it is.
All right.
There's too
Yesterday
many
I
words
was
in
looking
there.
at
That's
my
not what
foot,
it says. No.
and
that was a story about me.
yesterday I was looking at my foot, and I felt something in my sock, and I took my sock off.
Myka, you suck at improvising. Just read it.
And it wasn't a hangnail. It was
Yes,
a
and this
piece of
sucks,
lint.
Myka.
Oh,
Read
so
the
then it looks
thing.
like I won $500.
Oh, God damn it.
All right.
I've been done in again.
I think I've destroyed my marriage. My wife refuses to see me or speak to me. I'm not even allowed to know where she is.
Wow.
That's the title.
I like this already.
I think it's really good. Okay.
Destroyed his marriage. What, he shoot her with a gun?
Let's find out.
All right.
I don't know if this goes here or not, but I made a friend. Let's call him David at the gym.
He fucked him.
Yeah, you think this is a story about gay sex?
Yeah, he sucked and fucked him.
All right.
He did the suck fuck.
We got on well, and the friendship started to translate outside of just being gym buddies.
Hey, that's nice.
You don't have to say something after every sentence. We can just get through this a little bit. Just something that maybe that was useful, but I don't know. Let's just think about what I just said. We regularly hung out after work or after the gym, and it was nice having a friend I could spend time with.
I like that too.
Almost 3 weeks ago, I invited him over to my house to have dinner with me and my wife. So he let her know she existed. He existed. It wasn't like he was trying to hide her. But usually when someone's gay, it's like, oh, I'm not gay. Meet my gay friend.
Well, yeah, first of all, you've called his friend a lady like 3 times. Secondly, this is his friend. He brings his friend over for dinner. They're going to have some beers around his wife. He's got to be like, hey, look at this guy that drinks beers with me.
He's making his wife cook for his gay lover. Okay.
Does he say that his wife cooked?
No.
Maybe he cooked. Maybe he grilled.
Wait.
Maybe they stood around the grill together.
We find out this very next sentence.
Oh, here we go.
My wife and I cooked dinner.
Wow.
Shared responsibilities. Interesting. My wife and I cooked dinner at home. At some point, her sister-in-law called asking if her 3-year-old son left his alligator socks at our house, and he refuses to breathe until he gets it back, and he did leave it at ours. So my wife decided to drop it off.
Wow.
Okay, it sounds like your nephew sucks.
Sounds like he also kept his nephew's socks there, knowing he would need his wife to go and deliver the socks.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, like he kept the socks so the nephew would have to come back.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, like that move where dudes leave a thing.
Right.
That's crazy. I heard about that happening once, and I was like, what? Why would he leave something there? You got to take your stuff home with you.
No, Tim does not like repeat sex. He already knows.
Yeah. I'm like, first of all, I don't need to... Now
Tim never disappoints someone twice.
I'm creating an errand for myself.
A pussy errand, Tim.
An errand's an errand. Whether there's pussy at the end of that errand or not.
A bang task. All right. So while my wife was away, David arrived. All was going well until my wife got back home and saw David. Oh, fuck. What do you think it is? Black?
Well,
Hot?
I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Wait, this shit gets hot real fast.
Whoa.
She just suddenly started screaming, and I mean she was letting out some blood-curdling screams.
Wow.
She was just shouting for David to get out and waving a knife around.
What the hell?
David, did he rape her or something?
That's not what I'm thinking.
David left, and I tried to ask her what happened, but she honestly couldn't talk because it seemed like she was she was having a stroke or a heart attack. So I called for an ambulance, and she was admitted to the hospital for having a severe panic attack. She was hospitalized for 3 days, and she did not speak the entire time to literally anyone.
Wow.
Oh my God, what if David's a ghost?
Boom, boom, boom. Who's spotting you, bro?
Oh, on her release date, she just left, and no one would tell me where she was. I've called everyone we know, and no one will speak to me or tell me where she is. Then finally, her sister texted me a long text that was full of expletives, but it did explain what I did wrong.
Oh, that's good.
Holy shit, this gets fucking hot.
Let's go.
David was the man who took her hostage for 9 days when she was 12 and then stalked her for 7 years until he went to prison for another crime. He was never punished for raping her or for holding her hostage. We didn't know he was a rapist until now. But
what
holy
the
shit.
hell?
I mean, my jaw fell to the ground. I knew all about this as she told me about it from the beginning. I just didn't know. I just didn't recognize him. Right?
Yeah.
He's like, I just don't know how I didn't recognize him. Maybe he had seen pictures and then didn't recognize him.
Maybe.
I don't know how to fix this. She just refuses to see me, speak to me, and I don't even know where she is now. Holy
Bruh.
fuck.
Listen, I got one thing to say. Bruh.
This is some fucking dark shit. All right, so he has extra information. I don't even know what to do because I'm like, if she doesn't want to talk to you, man, she just fucking got some trauma fucking mad reignited. You know, like maybe if she doesn't want to see you, don't make her see you.
That's some fucking super villain shit,
Like,
dude.
being held hostage and raped is literally the most scary thing that could ever happen to anybody.
Yeah, especially if the person doing it is a ghost.
That's a good point.
Bruh.
It was seeing like ghost of rape past.
Wow.
Extra information. So I guess he got out of fucking jail.
That's
God, wait, so he raped her when she was 12.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And we have to believe that she's what, 15, 16 now?
Shut up, Tim. No, fortunately she's old enough.
Up, Tim. You're just so couldn't even bother to listen to the sentence. Just so annoyed with my fun joke because it is a nightmare of yours to be kidnapped and raped.
No, I mean, she is now old enough to escape Tiffany Haddish and Ari Spears' clutches.
Ari Spears.
I refuse to pronounce his name correctly. He is a bad man.
Go on.
Allegedly. Extra information.
Ooh.
Yes, I called the police, but according to them, he hasn't committed a crime. What about the raping?
Yes, thank you.
I invited him into our home, and it's not illegal to give someone a fake name or to befriend me.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so fucked up, though.
Just like vampires, the only way a kidnapping rapist is allowed in is if you invite them.
Okay. I was reading ahead. Oh, yeah. Oh, like a vampire?
Good. Great. Thanks.
Yes.
Great addition. You fucking stupid
Okay,
asshole.
all right. Let me riff off that. Yeah, the only way to keep him away is with some garlic because your pussy stank too much to rape.
No, if he held her hostage for days, he would have fucked her stank pussy. Go on.
Yes, Oh, my riff was bad?
It just wasn't scientifically accurate. Go on.
All right. Yes, I've seen pictures of him. I just forgot. I don't know how I forgot what he looked like, but I forgot nonetheless. I saw pictures of him in his late 20s, and I saw like 3 prison pictures of him taken from 2017, 2018. Yes, he does look different now from those pictures, but not enough for me to not recognize them. I really don't have a reasonable excuse for not recognizing him. Listen, hey man, I don't recognize people I've met 50 fucking times.
Yeah, man.
It's called context.
Yeah.
In the context of, hey, this is what my rapist looks like, or this is a picture of him in a prison jumpsuit. Of course your brain isn't going to be like, here he is years later looking a little different in a gym.
Right. Maybe he's more swole now because he's been at the gym.
You're not thinking that your wife's fucking weird stalker rapist is probably... Here's the thing. Do you think he joined that gym to make friends with that guy just to stalk her? That's probably what happened, right?
100%, Micah. That's exactly what happened. It's some supervillain shit. It only makes me have to say one thing. Bruh.
Damn, Tim, I couldn't have said it better myself.
It's crazy. That is awesome. That was awesome. I'm glad I won $500.
Fucking well put. It's not done. There's more information.
There's more?
There's more information, but I'm sitting here thinking like, listen, man, I don't blame the husband. He got tricked too. This man is a master manipulator.
Yes.
This is really fucking why. I mean, the poor guy
wait, there's more.
Okay. He says, it is clear that David had planned this. He clearly befriended me to get to my wife. He also gave me a different name than his real name. I don't know where my wife is as I am not trusted. Oh, that's so sad. I had an emotion. I'm not allowed to know. Her family and friends have completely frozen me out. I think that's fucked up. I don't think this is...
I think that's really fucked up too. I think that it's like fine that if her family and friends were like, listen, man, you fucked up. You fucked up in a major way.
Yeah.
You allowed a man who, by all accounts, is pure evil.
Oh my God, I am thinking of her screaming right now, and I fucking...
Into your house.
I'm nauseous.
But it's like one of those things where it's like, you gotta take a break, bro.
Yeah, well, apparently, like, everyone's frozen him. She's like, they've changed their numbers. They've privated their social media. He says, my wife was keeping track of him, but he was released earlier from prison, but the records were not updated, so we were both under the impression that he was still in prison, but he was released early in December last year, and he went straight back to stalking her.
Right.
And I let him into our lives for private space.
That's another reason that he wouldn't think that it was him, because he's under the impression that he was still in prison. Right? So he thought that the guy was still in prison. He didn't know that he was released from prison.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks. That is
I
so
blame
crazy.
the prison. I blame the prison's fault for
This
not
is like
alerting
a
the victim.
movie.
Yeah. At the time of the rape and imprisonment, he was 22 and she was 12. She knew him through his stepbrother, who was a fellow student. David had his own place, and it was kind of the party house where all the kids went, so he could be where he was the cool guy who hung around the preteens and teens. Dear God. Where he also sold drugs from alcohol.
You know what I like about preteens? I keep getting older. They stay in the same place because I've imprisoned them in my home.
Pretty good, Tim. Pretty good.
Thanks. I was a little proud of myself for that one.
Her family did try to get it to go to court, but it was dropped by the prosecutors. What? So, like, he never...
There probably wasn't enough
held
evidence.
for 9 days and raped on a 12-year-old girl? How is there not evidence of that?
I don't know.
It sounds like her parents were bad.
Probably.
He also claimed she was his girlfriend and that she had run away from home. What? She was 12. All of that's legal. It was also known that she had a crush on him at the time, and the lawyers twisted it into his claim of her being a secret girlfriend. It doesn't matter. Where are you guys? Fucking like, where can you fucking legally date a 12-year-old?
Right.
Utah?
Maybe. What else?
He claimed, okay. It was
you can't just sit here quietly and read it yourself.
Well, the way it's cropped, I'm trying to catch up so I'm not reading the same thing over again. It took me literally 2 seconds. That's about how long it takes you to read the word there.
No, check this out. A shipment. Got him.
All right. It was a combination of slut shaming due to her having had a crush on him and having visited his home on her own accord, lack of physical evidence, her inability to speak on the stand as she was too traumatized. God damn, her vulnerable home life. Her father was going through chemo at the time. Fucking A. And the unwillingness of the unwillingness of the prosecutors to go after him. This sucks. This is so common. Okay. The stalking was taken slightly serious at the time, and he was ordered to stay away from her, but he repeatedly broke the order. The one time he was punished by the judge, he was only given a few days in jail, so he just continued to stalk her for years until he was arrested for another crime.
Wow. That's really crazy and sucks a lot for that woman. And it sucks that he tricked her husband. I mean, here's the thing. They need to go to therapy together.
Yeah.
I understand if she can't ever trust him again and that his marriage is falling apart. But it really...
That's not his fault. They both got stalked. They are
Yeah.
now both victims. If anything, the husband should be pissed that his fucking dumb, slutty wife brought this rapist into his world.
Yeah, that's true.
He was living a life free of rapists.
That's true. That's true. Which I wish everyone who listens to this podcast to live a life free of rapists. I wish
Right.
that is your life till the day you die. Possible murder, but as long as there's no rape involved, I'd be happy with that.
Which leads me to an important confession, Tim.
What?
I am not a rapist.
That's good for me.
All right.
Toe is looking cute as hell behind the camera today, being very sleepy.
Anyway, this guy should be totally freaked the fuck out because now he's got someone stalking him.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like even if he gets his wife back, they gotta move, like straight up move, like to another state.
It is pretty fucked that his wife, that everyone froze him out, because I really don't think it's his fault. Like, maybe he was told to study the face, but it's like, how do you, years later?
Yeah, and also
So weird.
Here's the other thing. Everything here is according to him. So, there may be another little bit to this that we don't know.
Like, he had a huge tattoo on his face of
but
that he should recognize.
it's like maybe there's a little extra stuff, because I feel like people wouldn't just ice him out for that. There might be a little extra that we don't know. But who knows? But it also, like, he could have already been like kind of a shitty husband, and this is like a good way to get him out of there. But like, who knows? Who knows? I mean, it's a fucked up situation for all involved, I feel like.
God, that's so scary. I hope this guy never fucking finds us.
Yeah, and if this guy does come over here, just know that we got a little baby cat that will try to probably do nothing.
She'll fucking rip your dick off. So that was Hot Take.
That was a good hot take, Myka.
That was really good.
That was a really good one this week. Man. Well, thank God we're on to the best segment of the show.
This.
And now the news with Tim McLaughlin. Long overlooked Oregon's Swastika Mountain may have a new name soon.
That's pretty fun. Swastika Mountain, what? Because it was all Buddhist and shit?
I don't know. Swastika Mountain in Oregon's Umpqua National Forest is in the process of being renamed after bearing the moniker for over a century. Due to its remote location...
1922. What was going on around 1922?
Due to its remote location, the mountain and its name have largely gone unnoticed till now. Probably some social justice warrior walked up to the mountain and was like, we don't like Nazi mountains around here, and tried to punch it. We punch Nazi mountains. They should call it Nazi Mountain.
Okay.
What if there were so many trees that you couldn't see anything? They call it Nazi Mountain.
Tim, did you just come up with that pun?
Nope. Joyce McLean first heard of Swastika Mountain after reading about two hikers who were rescued.
Joyce McComplain.
who were rescued from the peak in January. The 81-year-old couldn't believe that a mountain could still bear the name in 2022. Damn, you old biddy, shut the fuck up and bake some cookies for the people that hate you in your life. So she decided to do something about it.
Yeah. What did she write? A letter?
Quote, people need to come forward and take action when they see something that isn't right or needs to be changed. Because one person can make a difference.
Yeah, what if that mountain decides to start imprisoning Jews?
Yes. And this shows how that is true. Mm-hmm. She reached out to the Oregon Historical Society and its Oregon Geographic Name Board, filling out the paperwork to propose a name change. What a boring sentence. Filling out paperwork. She reached out so she could fill out paperwork.
We're bearing the lead. We need to know who named it to begin with.
Terry Kimchuk, executive secretary of the Historical Society, said McLean is the first person he knows to submit a request for the mountain. It is not a very well-known mountain, and frankly, I didn't know there was one there. Kimchuk told NPR, it's in a national forest, not accessible to many people, like Mount Hood or Mount St. Helens. It's not very well known throughout the state. The vast majority of people likely never even knew it was there. He said the mountain and nearby town were named swastika in the early 1900s, long before the Nazis. After a local ranch that bore the name was used as a symbol to brand cattle.
I would have liked to see those.
Here's what I bet the cattle sounded like. Jew.
That's 8.5.
Jew. All right.
I liked it, but I also hated it.
I mean, comedically, it's good.
Comedically, it's bad, actually.
No, comedically, it's very funny, and I'm a very funny man.
No, I mean, I fucking dare you to tell that on stage then. If you think that's such a great joke, explain
Myka,
the situation
honey,
and then tell it.
You know I will do that.
We will put on the Patreon video of Tim performing this joke on stage to at least Beauty Bar, if not better. Audience.
I will do it to Beauty Bar for fucking sure.
Okay.
I'll do it this week. You just need to remind me. I will do it.
Okay, I'm going to make a note. I'm going to brand it on your arm.
I did my apple dick joke this week at Beauty Bar. Killed.
What apple dick joke?
I said I nicknamed my dick Apple because it's always in a pig's mouth.
Tim, that's one of your best jokes.
It's a pretty
and you
good
fucking
joke.
just want to fucking say it on this podcast.
Yeah.
All right.
According to the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum, the symbol signified well-being in multiple ancient societies across the world until it was co-opted by, it's a guy I've never really heard of, Adolf Hitler.
Are you sure you're pronouncing that right?
Hitler.
Aries.
Aries Spears?
Aries. All right.
Despite its innocent origin story, Tim Chuck said that it's important to consider what a geographic feature is called and what the name represents.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Titicaca still has that going strong?
Yeah, I like that name.
But we all do. It's the only reason you want to go to geography class.
It reminds
Maybe
me
they'll say it today.
Reminds me of German porn.
Oh, that's nice, Tim. Honestly, so does Swastika Mountain.
What we name things, our features reflect history, but it also reflects values. And as history changes, so do values. Like look how much a person costs.
Tim, that wasn't Nazi Germany.
We're
that was slavery.
we're talking inflation.
Oh, okay.
And certainly something bearing the name swastika in 1903 is different than in 2022, when it's been associated with such an evil person, an evil ideology.
That's right.
There you go.
So basically...
Great car making, though.
They're like, you have to move on, you have to grow up with the trends, this is an anti-Chappelle creed.
I found a story that's going to make you upset.
Wait, you got two stories?
Yeah.
I don't even like it when you do one story.
A shipment of baby wipes turns out to be $11.8 million worth of cocaine.
Oh shit! Now I'm gonna have a kid.
Do you think there was baby laxative in this cocaine?
Oh yeah.
Cut out the
Beat him to
middleman.
the punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point. Funny stuff, Tim.
Thanks. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers.
You're really on today. I gotta say, this is maybe the cleverest you've ever been on our show.
Well, it's probably because I've been working at a museum and I'm smarter now because of it.
You think that's it? You think doing manual labor in smart environs?
Environs, yeah.
Yeah.
Put another iron on the... Wait. Fuck. Environs on the fire. Shit.
No, no.
It's over.
Oh, this is like flowers for Algernon. He's a genius. Oh my God, I can't believe it. And the next thing you know, he's like jacking off to a pile of trash.
Yeah, but it's also like, was he a gay genius? Why does he want flowers all the time? You're a man. Get a gun. U.S. Customs and Border Protection officers discovered more than 1,500 pounds of cocaine hidden in a place where you would least expect it. My ass? A shipment of baby wipes. The narcotic seizure occurred last Friday in Laredo, Colombia, Solidario International Bridge.
Don't look that up, everybody.
According to this agency in a news release, the bridge, located on the U.S.-Mexican border, connects Laredo, Texas, and the Rio Grande with the Mexican state of Nuevo Leon. Officials say a CBP officer, okay. You know, I show up on CBP time. All right, that's enough of that. Anyways, 1,532 pounds of...
enough of that. Just Tim, do you want to do the? You should do the pod yourself for the rest of the day. I just.
Well, I would.
Yeah.
But we have to get to the best part of the show.
Wait, are we done with this story? Is
Yeah.
the CBP time at the end of it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was 1,500 pounds of cocaine. That's a lot, I feel like.
That's pretty. It's pretty funny that they were on the bridge. That much cocaine is like knocked a hole right through my bridge.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
My nasal bridge.
That's really good.
My septum.
We have our favorite segment, reviews for the podcast.
Sweet. I hope we have some new reviews.
We do have a new review,
Fuck.
but no one wrote anything.
But it's just a star. I'm assuming it's 5 stars.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it is according to the graph here, where we have all of these 5 stars and 2 1-star reviews from 2 chomos, probably out there fucking hanging
It's
with
Tiffany
Aries
and Aries.
Yeah,
Aries, probably.
out there fucking child molesting, holding
Allegedly.
kids hostage for 9 days,
Yeah.
sucking and fucking sandwiches up their fucking ass and pussies,
That's right.
giving them a little bit of the old hot capicola.
Yeah, it's supposed to go in and out of your butt, not in and out of your mouth.
Yeah, idiot. Wait, it's supposed to go in your mouth and out of your butt, not in and out of your butt.
Is it?
That's just my clever brain working overtime.
I guess so. Oh, we call you clever brains.
Old clever brains.
I have clever brains. What's your superpower?
That's like Clever Brains is like a book that like you would use to like explain Down syndrome people to children. Damn it. I really wish you were going to spit out your water. That would have been some A+ fucking stuff for the pod, Myka.
You can't hear people spit water. You
Yeah.
can just hear the microphone break. I did almost spit my water, though.
Oh, man, that would have been good. Well, you were just a great You were told by many people that you were a hit at the party.
I was told I was, by the host, I was the only person doing the party right. Now, did they say that to everybody else? Probably not. I was incredibly fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got to do it to him.
Oh, we got to
Let's
give them
tips
tips
for
a great
being
hang.
a great hang.
Yeah.
So, Myka, do you have a tip after your successful partying you did on Monday?
Well, I can tell you this much. If you go to a pool party and nobody's in the pool, be the fucking first person to get in the pool. First
Yeah,
of all,
full clothes on.
That is fun. I chose to get on the pool float fully dressed. Everyone's like, you can't do that. Everyone's all fucking up their own butt. You know what I mean? I'm like, how about we have a little fun?
Yeah.
How about someone's paying for a little booze and not drinking it themselves? Let's go. You know? If someone bought the booze, you fucking drink it. If someone has a pool float, you fucking float on it.
Were there booze at the party that were supplied by the
Host, of course. He's a great host.
Well, I know he's a great host, but he's also sober. Sometimes, sober people...
Sober people, all of the sober friends that I have love to watch other people drink.
Because they're dry drunks.
'Cause they're
You're
dry
just all
drunks.
friends with dry drunks. Karen, Lizzie, Tim.
I'm happy to fucking do it, too.
Didn't you say you and Tim Dillon would go out to dinner?
Yeah.
He'd watch you drink and you'd watch him eat?
It was a perfect match. I was like, oh, you can eat that? He's like, oh, you can drink that?
All right, well, I have to give a tip. I don't know if I have a good tip this week, but for sure not better than that.
Yeah.
I guess, what would be a good tip for being a great hang? I think I've given out all my... You know what's a great tip? Always pretend like you're going to take your shoes off until someone says something. So, like, you go over to someone's house.
That's pretty good.
You go over to someone's house. If they don't have a bunch of shoes outside of the door, normally you got to take your shoes. If you walk up the stairs or whatever to someone's place, or you were like walking in and you see a bunch of shoes, of course you're gonna have to take your shoes off. Or if you see them outside the door, but always be about to take pretending to take your shoes off, and they're like, "Oh no, don't worry about it." I feel like that's kind of a good move because it shows people that you're considerate of their stuff.
Interesting. I think it shames them into being like, in my home, we take our shoes off because we respect the dirt, but I'll keep them on if you leave your shoes on because I don't want to get my socks dirty.
Yeah. And then also what you should do is wear another smaller pair of shoes under your big pair of shoes so that when you take your shoes off, you have another pair of shoes on.
I saw someone have the tip. They were like, if you ask people to take their shoes off in your home, you should provide them with house slippers.
That's insane.
But that sounds insane. I don't want to wear some fucking house slippers that are worn by your guests all the time.
Well, what they really should do, if you don't want people to wear shoes in your house, you should offer them booties for their...
That's basically what I just fucking said.
No. Booties are different.
No, they're the same thing.
House slipper. No, they're not, because booties are like a hairnet that you put over your shoe.
Oh, like after you've painted and stuff.
Yeah. So you can give them that to put those over their shoes.
Because they're more replaceable.
Yeah.
It's environmentally unfriendly.
So?
I'm just saying.
Everything that
I'm just
everyone
putting it out there.
does
So
is
when
that.
the world burns and everyone's like, they can be like, well, Mike at least knew what was going to happen.
We got to speak ill of the dead.
I'm into it.
The dead, the people have died, and now we're here to tell you why they ain't shit. And we're only bringing it back because one person... Oh, I should check the email. I didn't check the email today because
She's like, actually get rid of Speak Ill of the Dead. He's like, you guys brought it back and it was really unfun. And
I bet they like it. GreatHangPod@gmail.com. If you want to send us any emails, I'll read them. We didn't get any. All right.
Okay.
So we didn't get any emails. You can give us your tips for being a great hang. You can give us... Just send us anything. We'll fucking read it on there. But don't write the N-word. I can't read ahead. So, greathangpod@gmail.com. Send us an email. We'd love to read your shit, you motherfuckers. And don't make it too long. All right, here we go. Myka, who are you going to speak ill of? Do you have someone?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do? Holy shit.
This person, actually a lot of people were already glad he's dead, but I'm even more glad, and that's Genghis Khan.
Wow.
Fuck him. He was a rapist. He held people hostages for longer than 9 days. Even younger than 12, I'd be willing to bet. That dude was fucking ugly and short. Fuck you, Genghis Khan.
Damn. You know, like, every Asian person is like 1/80th cousins because of how many people he's raped.
Tim, you're saying the quiet part out loud.
Wow.
Fuck you, Genghis.
Damn, that's crazy. I would like to speak ill of Amelia Earhart. Women shouldn't fly. Women shouldn't drive.
Didn't you already do her?
I don't think so. I talked about how Mother Teresa was mid.
All right, keep going.
Amelia Earhart, more like Amelia Air fall down into the ocean. Because you can't fly, bitch. You ain't shit. Your plane ain't shit. You just ain't shit bitch that tries to fly her little plane around the world. Well, guess what? You failed, and you're dead. So, bye-bye.
Pretty fun.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, Tim.
Yeah. Amelia Earhart, more like Amelia
Air fart.
I was going to say shart.
Oh, God damn, Tim.
Because I'm working
You really are on today. You got them clever brains.
The
Damn,
adventure.
that really is your superpower.
But it's a book series. They're like, Clever Brains ties his shoes.
Clever Brains names the animals at the zoo.
Oh, I'm going to pass out. Oh, I got really dizzy.
Tim?
I got really dizzy.
How are we going to get canceled for your own fucking disability?
Clever Brains. It's like Curious George and shit. Oh my God. Oh.
Signing off. It is me.
The man with the yellow leash.
I'm going to get you a leash. I'm going to walk
be nice.
you and your clever brains around so you don't run away at the park.
Oh, I think we should change Albanian to Clever Brains.
We've got to. I think
it's time to pivot.
But you know what? We will always remain strong members of the Albanian nation.
Dude, the Albanian nation...
Clever brains for life.
Clever Brains for life. The Albanian nation is always here to say, but if you're a clever brain maniac and you want to be a part of our crew, you're more than welcome to do that too.
Clever brainiacs.
Yes. I like that. That's good.
All right, the clever brainy.
Oh, that's so good.
Signing off, it is me. The one who gambled and won on the biggest Reddit thread of all time. A person who is now thinking that, come to think of it, maybe that husband shouldn't be talked to. There's probably a lot bigger problems than he's admitted to.
Yes.
He's probably a piece of shit. Lady, I hope you're all right.
I hope you're okay too, lady. Sorry about that.
It is me, mother of Toe, friend to none.
Friend to none?
Myka Fox.
Jesus. Signing off. It is I, the king of the gays, the clever-brained maniac, the Patreon dad, your free feed best friend, Timothy Grady McLaughlin II, uncle of Timothy Grady McLaughlin III. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day.